final chapter. Oh my god. Why are you doing this game? In the following days, I returned to East Ocean. Keep up with any rumors about Phoenix. I often came back to Thousand Peaks. Occasionally, I would find a real lumen cave, but most of the time, the intel was fake, and it was never Phoenix. But I knew that if I continued to follow the lumen, one day I would see her again. So I spent my days traveling to and from Thousand Peaks. 8540 Galactic Calendar. 4 years after leaving Thousand Peaks, I became the 17th Clawmaster of the Lee Clan. 41. The Lee Clan reached a trade agreement with Thousand Peaks, thereby establishing an economic relationship between the two. 42. The second Lumen War erupted in the 51. The Lumen Association was disbanded and I never heard from Dr. Russell again. 53. He became the 6th East Ocean clan, promoting it to the 4th rank nobility. 60. Bones joined the asteroid belt resistance and went missing amid the... Why is everyone going missing? Remy left Thousand Peaks. She told me that she had split up with her lover. I didn't ask her about it. By the time Phoenix returned, it was the year 8601. In Thousand Peaks' time, 66 years had passed since I last laid eyes upon Ada. Master, I'm sorry to inform you that just moments ago, Grandma Remy had. She asked you to forgive her for being unable to stay beside you until the very end. I understand, that's fine. I'm deeply sorry, sir, for bearing such news before your journey. That is enough. You may leave. Remy, don't you worry. I'll bury the two of you together. Make the preparations. We're heading to Phoenix. I'm being so sad. I wasn't thinking this game is gonna end like this, okay? I thought it's a nice little game. And now I'm being very sad. What you ask may not come to pass. I'm here for you, Ada. Oh, is that Red Chamber? It has to be Red Chamber, doesn't it? Remy left peacefully. I've taken good care of her. I became the clan master after returning to East Ocean. There are so many flowers. But it has to be Red Chamber. I restored honor to my clan. I made a good life for everyone. But no matter what I did, I was unable to see you again. Which one was it? But that one, Ada, did you ever find your master? Can you hear me? Ada, answer me. Still haven't taken me to see flowers. One from my dreams sounds like someone singing. Go back to bed. Each time I try to sing back, when I start singing, 6 lights stare me down and I lose my voice. But the voice doesn't stop. It keeps calling out. Only your own soul can call out to you. No one else can. The voice is so faint. I keep wondering who it is. It's gentle, but very sad. Go to sleep. I want to sing with it. Whoever it is. I wish I could console them with my voice. But I can't make a sound. I keep thinking that if only I could sing like you, maybe it wouldn't be so sad. I'm nothing more than a weapon. Don't strive to be like me. But you are the greatest witch I've ever known. There is no such thing. The flowers of the valley have already bloomed. Yet you still have learned nothing. Don't you remember what I taught you? One day I'll be like you. Just be yourself. That's enough. Don't come out at night. The fields of fragrant violet emit faint amounts of lumen. It can cause hallucinations. Master. Lucky there wasn't other to break my fall. I think I destroyed the shrine though. Is this luminite? I have to get out of here. Come on, Eda, you can do this. My mind is drifting. Get up. I wanna go back to the time we just explored the space in Thousand Peaks. The good times, the nice times. Master, where are you? I'm finally here. Tell me, did I do the right thing? No, you idiot! You didn't! Are you not a mining ship? So it wasn't Red Chamber after all, because it's further ahead. Master! Is she there? Finally. Finally, it's you. Did what you told me to. Found my true self. serve no one any longer, only the voice of him. Only myself. Is this what it means to be a new era witch? Why did it have to be so hard? Over. The journey is finally over. Forgive me, June. Forgive me, Rami, for leaving you behind. Lumen, are you trying to console me? You've been helping me all along, haven't you? Why? You sound so sad. Will you please sing to me one last time? This is... Then, are you also able to sense its flow from my performance? As long as I focus down, yes, I can hear you clearly. Human has the ability to carry thoughts and emotions across time. If you really miss someone, as long as you follow the lumen, you'll find them. This game is making me tear up. When my master acquired Red Chamber, she converted it into a botanical trading vessel. During those years in the flower business, we would spend our days waving through the fields. I see. Especially around her house, which was run in all directions. Would you like to see it? That's where June's sitting right now. I wasn't expecting to end it today, by the way. Would you like to see it? I guess I would. You guys? Aren't you curious? If it's like the way you described it, then yes. Well, you don't have to if you aren't interested. No. If it's a few, then I would love to see it. I would love to. It's with you, as long as it's you. If you ever leave Thousand Peaks and travel back to my home, take you with me. The place I treasure deeply. Oh my god. Brian Lee? Fuck you for making us all cry. They did meet. They did meet through the lumen. Or through the flowers. And I'm pretty sure that June died there too. So they are together again. The soundtrack is so beautiful in this game. Is that it? Did I do something? Is something else gonna happen? Yeah. I think it's really fitting. I don't hate it. It's sad. But I really think that it implies at the end that they're found each other again, which I'm kind of happy about. Oh, I'm crying so much. I don't even want to know how my makeup looks. God damn it. I wasn't expecting to cry today. The game wasn't implying that there's gonna be a happy ending from the very start though. We did see old Drew from the very, very beginning. So I was either expecting that she died on the way or like this. Let's upload the music, guys. Try Justin. Chiawai Hugh. And I'm so sorry, I probably completely mispronounced their names. The master wasn't alive after only 6 years. Do you think they could survive 66 years? I wasn't hoping for that anymore. I'm pretty sure they ended up together. Just as they cite that the lumen can travel through time if the emotion is very strong. I'm pretty sure they ended up together. I think so too, Benjamin. I'm pretty sure that's how the game implies you to think about that last scene. What a beautiful game. I was not expecting it touching me so much when I started. gosh. No June? What's behind the scenes?
Hi, I'm the executive producer and writer of Opus Echo of Starsong. Thank you for finishing the game and hope you enjoyed the 10 hours or so experience
Wait, sorry. I'm gonna make it louder for you.
we have brought you. If you would like to know
Can you
more about the
understand?
story, you're at the right place. We created a special corner just for the players who had completed the game, which is you.
We played that longer than 10 hours, I'm sure of it.
I always enjoy the concept of feng shui and its energy source we called as lumen inside this game. If we use this name on a much grander scale, in this game's case, as big as the galaxy, mountains are used to be considered as an energy source in the theory of feng shui, but it became the asteroids that June explored in-game. This allows us to design a world filled with imagination, since this kind of concept has never been done before. But the world also becomes a little bit more difficult to create because there are just way too many things that we have to explain to the players. So we have to simplify the whole concept in the end.
You mean chapter 4 and 5, Sasha?
The game is centered around sound. It's about using the voice of Ida to search for any trace of lumen energy in this galaxy. Lumen will also emit a sound inside the asteroids it's situated in. It's all really complicated, so that's why we created the word Starsong to express the sound emitted from the asteroids. The word echo is used to imply that the whole event you witness might just be a reoccurrence of some sort, that there's more things hidden behind than what you see. This story is not just about Ida and June, it is also about the ancient myths that were passed down over time, and there just might be some kind of connections between the two stories. Lumen can be interpreted as multiple things. It can be an energy source that powers up everything. It can be referred to as minerals, but my favorite explanation is lumen can be implied as the thing that each individual is searching for or most desired. The central theme of discovering your true self goes way back to our first game. Although the main characters will encounter hardship and eventually parting with another person or thing, they face the problems and grow stronger. The story is often sad, but with a sense of warmth in it, and this is what the Opus series is always about. As I mentioned before, the theory of feng shui is about the energy sourced from the mountains. So for a solar system that is filled with energy source, we think it is most suitable for it to be called as the Thousand Mountains. But since we don't want the name to be so literal, we change it to a slightly more poetic name, the Thousand Peaks. You also notice that there's a key difference between this game and our previous two games. The main characters don't have such huge responsibilities anymore. You don't need to find Earth.
You have another game?
Nor you don't need to do a space burial as the last survivor of mankind. Instead, you're only focusing on the problems of two individuals living in this world. The choices they make may seem important to them, but they lived in a living world where they are not the only people there. And whatever they do won't affect as much to the world. Although you might say that this is not epic enough, but we like this kind of story. It somehow feels
it hurt way too much. It's epic enough, trust me.
The voice of Ida played a crucial role in the story. I believe you have heard the game filled with wonderful music and sound effects, but you'll have to understand that sound design is extremely difficult. Not everyone will easily understand how the sound works when the player is solving the puzzle, let alone differentiate what is correct and what's not. We were trying our best to balance out three characteristics of the sound. Each sound needs to be easily identifiable, sounds good, and expresses the ancient voice. We also learned that the differences between sounds might seem obvious for some, but subtle to the others. But if you listen closely, you'll realize that all the puzzles in the game can be solved just by hearing the sounds alone. Like before, the most challenging aspect is making the players submerge into the story. Especially now we have a much bigger world and a more variety of characters to interact with. How to combine the main plot with different subplots filled with stories of side characters without deviating too much away from the main plot is a big challenge for us. Keeping the players interested is hard, and if you're hearing this, you must have experienced the game in full already.
Yes.
Every design aspect, like your death count, time spent on a puzzle, and amount of items you have collected through a period of time, it's all based on countless times of testing and refining the game, and I hope you are satisfied with the result. If you're the kind of player who enjoys digging through the story and lore of the game, searching for any underlying meaning behind the symbols you find, then you're in luck, because there are a lot to uncover this time around. Is there any connections between the Myriad inscriptions, Hedius, Terra, Tai? What do those things connect with the main plot? Is there a symbolism of the flowers inside the Banshee? And why do the ships travel towards it? Also, what is the meaning of the end screen in the credits? The hints has all been laid out for you already, so go ahead and solve all the mysteries now. This one is for the whole development team. We have spent over 3 years developing this game, and from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for being with me and pulling off such a feat. We started from a blank piece of paper. Until now, countless spreadsheets and pages of stories were completed and written. Thank you all for listening to all my almost selfish requests, and thank you for making this game a dream come true of mine. For all of the players who completed the game, I would like to say thank you. If you are one of the players who grew up with our little robot Emeth playing the first game of the Opus series, thank you so much for your support, and I'm pretty sure you can feel how much we have grown throughout these years. We started from a 4-person team, and now a studio with over 20 people. We hope you stick around with us a little bit longer, since we promise you to keep evolving and give you much more heartfelt stories in the future. Thank you.
No more crying. I cried enough. Isn't this enough emotions? Let me check what else they have. So, hello? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Let me open Steam. Come on, what are you doing? Hello? Steam? Would you be so kind and open up? Thank you very much. So, let me check what else they have. I'm just gonna search for Opus. But not what I want. Thank you very much. You should definitely put that game, by the way, onto your wish list. Just saying. Just saying. You don't have to buy it. Buy it if you can. I'm gonna follow them. They have, besides that, Opus, The Day We Found Earth. Okay, it's the first one from 2016. Then they have Rocket of Whispers from 2018. And then they have Echo of Starsongs. They have the soundtrack as well. I'm gonna put those 2 games onto my list. Are we prepared for more sadness? Oh, they all look so cute. But that was really, really amazing. Oh, they have 4. Oh, there's a prologue of Rocket of Whispers. That's for free. I see. Are you supposed to play that before the game? Oh, the art style's so cute. Okay. I'll figure. I think about if I'm ready to cry again. If we start one of the other games of them. Here. Or if we gonna play something else in between. I don't know. But they have 2 more games. Endless Arrow thingy, whole universe stuff. My heart, my heart, my heart. That was really, 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 really beautiful. I truly wasn't thinking that when I saw the game. I was just like, hey, this looks cute. It's short, but then it wasn't. How long are we playing this game now? It's been ages. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Let's cry together every Wednesday. I can't do that. No, I don't. Leave the cable alone. So yeah. I hope of this emotional parting of this game, you gonna have a good rest of your week. We will see each other again on Friday with Zelda. No crying there. No crying there. That's the good thing. We don't cry in Zelda. That's okay. It's totally fine. Zelda is a safe space. They are happy in the afterlife. Oh, someone's online? Is she? We can write to her. You just watch me die. Yeah. Okay, out of some reason I can't write anymore. I don't know what's up. I need to look into that. I just got the same issue I got with Mickey. So, no right, I guess. So yeah, anyways, then let's leave it here. I don't need no dinner anymore. I'm just gonna go to bed and cry. Thinking about this guy. But yeah, anyways. Thanks so much for sticking by. Sorry for my... You at least can't see how bad my makeup probably looks because I cried really badly. So yeah. No, I'm not gonna have dinner anymore. I don't care. I'm not gonna cook. It's way too late. I'm not gonna cook anymore. So yeah, hopefully... Yeah, I don't know what's up. Hopefully we see each other again on Friday at our usual time. So till Friday. Bye everyone.